All right, here's what we got going on. Now that the light's gone, we got algae all over the garage. This is what happens when you don't use primer and you use cheap paint. Now I got to repaint that again. Anyway, you can see you got algae, mold, moss. We got everything going on. Same as the house. Same as on the house. This ain't as bad over here. But we do got some spots. Little spots. All along there. Alright. Let's get this set up. We'll spray it on. So you spray it on, let it sit for 2 minutes, and then respray it again and then rinse it. So that's what the other YouTuber said, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's see how it goes. Stay tuned. Let's get this rolling. Alright, here we are. We got our hose hooked up. Got about 200 feet of hose out. Got to get the front of the house. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a couple minutes, and then we're going to hit it again with the soap. Stay tuned. Alright, it's already starting to work. You can see that. Already starting to work. We're going to let that sit for a couple minutes and then hit again. This does not go far. I'm almost out of the first bottle, and I don't have much surface area, so it takes a lot, but it's worth it, looks like. All right, stay tuned. All right, second coat. All right, let's do our final rinse. Bee nest thing starting up there in the peak, so thank God it wasn't active, but just still wanted to get it out of there. Using my nice new super cool green telescoping, well, not telescoping, but tree trimmer. This thing's awesome too. Amazon, reaches about 150 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet. It's a side note, thing's cool as hell. Anyway, back to the task at hand. This thing worked. This stuff worked awesome. You can see where I didn't get quite in the peak. Up there, some spots. That's the difference. Man, what a difference. Now that the sun's down, I mean, that is way easier than scrubbing. Way easier. You know, using a deck brush like this. That's how I used to do it, but I didn't look at the difference. it took everything off beautifully. Wish I had more light, but I have to say it's worth it. I'd still be scrubbing on this. It usually takes like a couple hours to scrub everything off. It took me like, set up and everything, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour total. But and I did use one whole bottle, and I ran out before I was done, but one coat's probably good, but So yeah, I did just a small section. One whole bottle. Did that 20 foot garage, 24-foot house. .24 by whatever, 15, 20 feet. Could have got the vent better, but so yeah, you need a couple bottles for sure. You'd need a couple bottles for sure to do a larger house, but I mean, I recommend it. I'll use it again. I got another bottle for next year. You only got to do it once a year, if that, every couple of years. But all right, well, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Cheers, everyone. Hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Hit the thumbs up for me if you want. That'd be great. Helps the channel. Subscribe. Gonna do more videos here now that the weather's nicer and feeling better. But all right, that's gonna do it. Y'all have a good one. Fill out. Bye.